Hey, it's just Pete here, and I wanted to try something new, so I made a podcast. Normally, I'll be joined by people because a few of my mates have said they'll do it, and we've been talking for it for a while. But at the minute, the time is 3 o'clock in the morning, and one of them's in bed, the other one's playing League of Legends. 2 minutes. So the reason I'm doing this, well, right now with just myself, is because I can't sleep. Like over the past month, I've had a problem with sleep. So I'm awake most at night and then sleep most of the day. And what I've tried to do sometimes is like stay awake all night and then try and well, I normally just stay awake all night anyway. So what I wanted to do is not go to bed in the day. If that makes sense. Like I'm staying awake all night, but I also want to try and stay awake in the day, so then when it comes to kind of night timey, I can go to bed. But there's some problems with that. Sometimes I like fall asleep not knowing. I'll just get into bed, think it's comfy, and then next thing I know, like 12 hours have passed. So what I've done, well, a few nights ago, I started I stayed up at 5 o'clock and then decided to take a little nap. Next thing I know, it's 12 o'clock. So and what normally other things that go wrong with that as well is around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I'd get really tired and then just sleep until like say about 4 in the morning. So then when I wake up at 4 in the morning, that just messes up my sleep as well. Because if I get up at 4 and then school starts at 9, like I'm awake for all them hours. I'm awake for 5 hours just doing nothing. Well, like around 7, I'll probably get in the shower and then just get ready obviously for school. And it takes me about 30 minutes to walk to school if I'm not stopping at a mate's house to get stopping at a mate's to get there. No, stopping at a mate. No, walking to school and stopping at a mate's to get him ready. Not to get him ready for school because that sounds like he's a baby or something. Like normally I just walk to school, and I could go straight to school, but I take like a 5 minute detour so I can go to my mates, and then we can walk to school together. If you know what I mean. And it kind of depends, like when I'm walking to school, because sometimes I cross a train line when I'm going to school, so sometimes there's a line there, and it's weird because you think that trains are all run on schedule, don't you? But for some reason these don't. Like I'll get the train. I always get to the train lines around 10 past. Like there's like sometimes the train will be there already. So like sometimes I time it perfect, so the train's just gone past. So then all I have to do is obviously just wait a second, it goes past and then go. But sometimes I get it, so the lines go down. Well, not the lines go down, but the barriers go down, and then so I have to wait like 20 minutes, and that is the most awkward thing. Like there are awkward situations like farting on a bus, that's pretty awkward. But when you are literally just stood there, and there's cars opposite you, and they stare at you. That is the most. Oh, I hate it. I just feel like just jumping the lines and shitting on the windscreen or something. And another thing is that I hate is cars that are next to you, because you're standing there. Like, imagine a train line. You're standing on the path or the curb, whatever, and a car's pulled up right next to you. Obviously, you're not going anywhere, and he's not going anywhere. So sometimes you'll get the awkward glance, like you'll turn around, oh shit, he's looking at me. Just thinking. Now, another thing I hate about walking to school is other people. I don't like people at all. Like around my area, it's kind of a shithole. Like there's probably 4 drug dealers on my block. I can name them by house as well if the police can. Now, like, yeah, that's druggy, that's druggy, that's druggy. Obviously, I wouldn't do that because I'd probably get petrol bombed. But yeah, 1 minute, just give me a drink. yeah, I'd get petrol bombed and like crucified or something. But walking school, you get all them people that you see like in movies and shit. You get the like group of girls that just giggle all the time. Doesn't matter what they're doing, they giggle. That fucking annoys me. I was like a baseball bat straight to the face, all of them. Like get them all in one. Like strike them. I'm not normally like I don't normally want to strike women, but them I could. Like just give me a spiked club, and I'll be like an Arctic guy with the seals. Don't know if any of you seen that. We watched that in RE. Sorry to go off topic, but in RE once we were watching this film, All the Bad Things About the World, and it will it was weird because like you're showing all these like people getting killed and no one's reacting, but then this guy comes, bats a seal over the head with a club, and everyone's like, "Aww," and like this one girl cries. I'm like, it's a fucking seal. I like seals, don't get me wrong. When they're babies, they're all cute and shit. But one seal getting the shit kicked out of him, like bursting his brains on the snow, it's not going to make a huge difference. Now, if you've got like a million seals and just bashed them in one by one, obviously that's going to affect the food chain and shit. But just one seal, no, it's unneeded. Where were we? Oh, I forgot. Oh, people, that were it. I hate people when walking school who walk past you and they do a little smirk. That annoys me. Pardon me. 1 minute. When it snows. Now, this can be the worst time of year. Like in England, it doesn't snow every year, but sometimes, well, every year in Scotland probably. But where I am, it's like in the middle of England. People say it's up north, which I kind of see, but I live in South Yorkshire, and that's in the north of England. Anyway, what I hate is when it snows. After the snow, like that velvety snow, like it's touch nice, you can make snowballs and shit. First of all, I hate snowballs because there's always dickheads around my street who throw snowballs at windows. Now I'll be in bed sometimes if my sleeping pattern's not fucked up. I'll be in bed, just in bed. All of a sudden, a massive thump to my window. First of all, aliens. Oh no, like so I sleep with my dog. Well, not sleep with her as in that. But like I have a chair next to my I have a computer chair and she sleeps on this, but sometimes she just goes on my bed and lays near my feet, and that's a pro. If you get a dog, have it sleep near your feet because dogs are really warm. But if you have a girlfriend, that's even better because then they're even warmer and you can hug them without them growling. Oh yeah. After the snow, like after a day or so, it's all trampled in it because people have been walking on it, obviously, and it becomes that slippy shit. Ice, obviously, but that's like you don't know if it's slippy or it's not, because you could be walking on it fine, just it's not slippy at all. Then there'll be that one little patch, and that one little patch can fucking ruin your day, because you can be walking, hit that patch. If you trip over, you're fucked. People are gonna see it. They're gonna either 1, laugh in your face and call you an idiot. 2, turn around and start laughing. Or 3, just walk away and then when they get home, tell the kids about it. Don't know if anyone's actually done that, and if you have, shame on you. You're a bastard. Yeah, so the snow's terrible. I hate it. Everyone's like, "Oh, it's the snow. It's lovely. We only get it like once every 2 years. Be thankful for it." I'm like, no. Like snow near Christmas time, I don't mind as much because it's like, oh, it's in the festive spirit and deck the halls with boughs of holly and that shit. But snow, like end of January when Christmas time's over and everyone's like depressed again. Because like either they failed the New Year's resolutions, the life's still as shit as they thought it. I mean, no, the life's still as shit as they thought, no, fucking hell, I can't get the sentence out. Their life is shit, even though they thought this would be their year. Oh yeah, a little. Sorry to go off subject again, but if you think your life is going to change just because a year's finished, then you're fucking retarded. You need to look yourself in the mirror and think, do I need to kill myself? Don't kill yourself, because if you're viewing this, then you might view more, then I might get YouTube famous, because that's the only reason why I'm doing this, to get the YouTube famous. I need to learn to edit as well. Because I have friends, and sometimes they can't control themselves, so, like, they're not racist, they're not racist people. Well, one of them is complete racist, he's complete dick, but the other one, they're not racist, they'll just occasionally say the N-word. Like, if we're having a joke, one of them will be like, ha ha ha, you, and then if I could edit, I'd say the word and then go back and bleep it out, but I can't, so I have to be careful in what I say. Anyway, about the snow, I'm gonna finish the topic, and that's gonna be probably the end of the podcast. Is it a podcast with one person, or is it just a rant? I'm gonna say it's a podcast because I'm filming. Like, you can't see right. What I'm doing, like, I don't even know how to edit at all. I don't have Windows Movie Maker, which is pretty stupid. But what I'm doing, I'm using Bandicam, and I'm using a window so I can move it. See, yeah. I got World of Warcraft because a mate says he's getting it when he gets a computer. I played it. It's not good. I don't like it. It's too much walking. So basically, I just move this around and it records. So I've got a paint up, and I've literally just done a black background, and then just typed in podcast number 1 with me, and then this one. Well, I can't really. Can you see? Yeah, you'll be able to see that. Me. This would be Stephen or Josh, and this would be Stephen or Josh. I don't know if it goes, if it's gonna go in alphabetical order or if thinking, because sometimes they might not be wanting to do it. They're probably not ever gonna want to do it. But what I'm basically gonna do is, like, every week I'll be like, do you fancy talking to each other for an hour? And not an hour, like 10 minutes. How long will we go? 12 minutes? Fucking hell. Anyway, I'll just ask them, do you want to talk for like 15 minutes about stuff? Now, obviously, it's easier to do a podcast with more than one person because it's just me talking right now, and it's not very good, if I can say. Well, it's not very good, and so they'll be like either yes, I'll do it, and no, they won't do it. I've got more than 2 friends, just to make that happen. Some people won't believe that, but I've got more than 2 friends. I've got Ryan, Josh. They're all different, obviously. Brandon, Jarvis, Jess. Damn it, I have a load of friends with the same name. We're not Ryans, we call Delmar, and Delmar, don't get me wrong, he's an amazing. Wait, actually no, I'm saying the wrong thing. Wait, he's not as good as I'm probably gonna say, but he's amazing. He's the most amazing friend you can have, kinda. Like, I don't see him much anymore, but we go to school together and we talk. Like, he's a cool guy. He's that guy who can go anywhere. Like, I'm a nerd. Like, well, I won't say I'm a nerd actually now, because nerds are smart. At the minute I'm in 6th form, and I actually got kicked out of 6th form because I couldn't be asked to do any work. Well, I couldn't be asked. I needed a bit of help, but the thing is, I don't ask for help, because if I ask for help, well, I don't ask help by teachers, because they'll think I'm thick, which I kinda am at the minute. Like, I used to be one of the smartest in primary school. Like, I were on top table for everything but English, because I'm a retard when it comes to English. It's a brain deficiency. It's not really can't even say it now. It's not a brain deficiency. I just got diabetes. No, wrong one. Dyslexia. That's it. I've got that one. Pretty funny that it's like people who can't. they get the words mixed up and they get the letters mixed up. And I've got dyslexia in eyes as well. I don't know what that means, but it means I have to wear these green tinted shades. Like everyone called me hippie in primary school, which were a bit, well, Fry called me hippie. Fry's my one black friend, because you know everyone's got to have a black friend. That sounded really racist. No, he's my friend. Well, he's kind of a friend now. He's more takes the piss out me, and I just take it. One day I'm gonna kill him, I think. Like when he's not expecting it, just stab him. Yeah. So we were talking about Doma, and he can go anywhere. Like I love him because he can just go up to a girl if he wanted, just kiss her and then be like, "See ya, bitch." She would love him, and he wouldn't give a fuck. I wish I was like that with women. I hate to admit it, but I'm not very good with the women. I haven't had a girlfriend in like 4 years. Is it 4? It's probably more. I gotta be honest. The girl I went out with someone in year 7. If I went up to him now and says, "Remember me?" they'll be like, "No, I don't remember you all," and then pepper spray me, which I won't mind. I won't mind the attention. Oh god, that made me sound really lonely. Saying that, I'm talking to myself while recording it, because if you're listening now, like I've finished talking. I'm probably asleep. At minute, I am literally just talking to myself, waiting till I can't think of anything else to talk about, and then I'll end the podcast. Might probably put it on YouTube, might not, because it's the first podcast. It's not that good. Then again, I've only got 7 subscribers, and 4 of them are my friends, which will give me the view. Obviously, they'll click it so I get the view. But then after that, they'll get bored after about 30 seconds. And be like, Peter, Rooster Teeth. Then again, hardly any of my mates actually like Rooster Teeth. They're good guys. They're good guys. Good guys. Guys. They're not gays. They're good guys. And good girls as well now. So they've got some girls. They make. I watch their podcast. Or yeah, I watch their video podcast, but I'm not a sponsor, so I get a week. Like what they do is they put their video podcast live. First they do it live on a Tuesday, then they'll release it on a Wednesday for sponsors to watch if they missed it live. And then what they do then, a week later, is post it on YouTube on the Wednesday. Now I'm cheap. Like I forgot how much sponsorship is, but if you've got the money, you should totally do it. It's totally worth it because Rooster Teeth are awesome, and I love their podcast. But like past couple of a few weeks ago, I listened to the Internet Box podcast because like Michael tweeted about it, and I was like, oh, I've never heard of this. I'll listen to it. Listen to it? Fucking hilarious. You should go check it out. It's awesome. It's like, why are you still listening to this? Go. Because they've got more people. Better people. Well, some of them better. I don't know. Probably could take one of them in a fight. Shit. Forgot what I was talking about. Anyway, fuck that. We'll talk about games. Games. Now, a lot of my friends and people at my school obviously are into Call of Duty because it's the big craze. I'm more of a Halo fan. Well, yeah, Halo. Because Halo was the first person shooter I ever played. It's not first. Yeah, it's first. It's the first person shooter I ever played, and I played it with a mate called Reese. Now, me and Reese were the best of friends. Like, he had other friends, but I was the friend. Well, I don't know if I was the friend to him, but he was the friend to me. There were another guy, Danny, involved. It was sort of a 3-way. We never touched tips, so it will never... I have to make everything gay 1 minute. Yeah, so we were friends. Things were better back then. Like, you could actually roam around the streets without getting the shit kicked out of you, or stabbed, or getting drugged up. So, typical story. 3 best friends, amazing, and then we went to high school, and obviously there's more people in high school, so they found better friends to play play with, hang out. I tried hanging out with the people they hang out with. We just didn't get on, really. They were cool, they liked to drink, they had sexual intercourse. Can't believe I just fucking said that. They had sex and stuff. I couldn't get girlfriends. Right, imagine this is a screenplay. I'm playing myself and the girl I'm trying to talk to. Ready? Just imagine I'm sat on a bench. No, that sounds pedo-y. Right, we're in a dorm room or a common room, depends whatever you call it. Well, it's different, I think. Common room's where you hang out with friends. Dorm room is a university thing. Anyway, I'm sat in common room. I'm sat in the common room. There's a girl I really like. Like, I think about her. Let's say, how much would it be? So, if I say I think about her like once a day, it's like, oh, cute. But if I say I think about her about 20 times a day, that's more pedo-y. So we'll round it off. Say I think about her 7 times a day. 7. So if I wanted, right, well, my friends would do it differently, but wait, you can't see this, but I'm doing this for my own personal gain. She's a 20p, I am a 50p. Between us, there are a few pound coins. If I wanted to talk to her, I would either ask a friend, let's make a friend a pound coin. I would say, oh, do you want to go get a drink or something? Knowing that I'm going to have to go buy something now, which I don't like doing. I hate buying things with my own money. I'd rather be like, Dad, give me 20 quid, and then save that 20 quid, and then when I need something buying, I'll be like, Dad, can you buy this for me, please? Most of the time, he says, shut the fuck up and pay it yourself, you dirty... Well, I don't say dirty chump. I've made my dad sound really mean now. Yeah, he's a good dad. He buys me stuff that I like. 1 minute. Bloody dog hairs. I hate dog hairs. Like, I've got a dog. She's pint sized. She's like she could bite my shins, and that's about it. But the fur that comes out of her. Wow. Anyway, how long has this been going on for? 22. Jesus. So I would go ask my mate for, do you want to go get a drink? And he'll be like, either, yeah, alright, or no, get lost. Then if he says, no, get lost, I'll just ask another one. Replace that, another 20p. Then I'll say, right, let's go. And then we'll go, pass through the pound coin ones. And while I'm getting a drink, if she's there also getting a drink, I'll try and spark up a conversation. When I say try, I mean look at the ground and buy what I want to buy and then walk away, not having any interaction with her whatsoever. Right, that's what I would do, because I can't talk. When I think about girls, I think in my head, I'll just walk up to them, be like, yo, bitch, bed now. But obviously I don't think about that, but I want to talk to them. I'll be like, how are you? Are you okay? And all that stuff. Like, small talk, normal stuff. But when I actually go to it, they'll be like, hey, and I'll be like, you go, and then I'll just leave. I'll just look at the floor, hands in my pockets, straight out of that situation. Now this is how my other friend would do it. Delmar, you've heard of Delmar. We spoke about Delmar about 10 minutes ago. He would be like, Pete, let's go get a drink. Alright, let's go. Walk there. Oh, hey, whatever your name is, how are you? And they'll be like, oh, hey, Delmar, you're awesome. Everyone loves you, and you're awesome. And I'll be like, shit, Delmar, you got moves. And then he'll be like, oh yeah, so Delmar gets invited to parties, so he'll be like, oh, you're going to whatever party? And yeah, I'm thinking about it. Oh, I think you should come. I'll be there, and we can hang out and stuff. And oh yeah, go on then. Sorry, just taking another drink. And that's what I wish I could do. I wish I could just go talk to girls that I like. Women. I'm 17. Should I use the word women or girls? Because girls kind of sounds pedo-y when I'm like, oh, I love them girls. Like, when I think of girls, no, Oh, I'm gonna say something all pedo-y then. Like women, or should I say, just call them birds? Yeah, let's go get some birds. Well, I could do with some KFC now. Huh. So I wish I had the confidence to do that. But the thing is, sometimes it just doesn't go that way. No, I can't talk to most people. Like if I ever got famous, and which I want to do, but if I ever do, I'll wish I didn't, because if someone just came up to me and started talking to me, I would just burst down crying. I'll start crying, just spit on the floor, and then probably whip out a knife and try and kill the guy. But no, I wouldn't. But like, an example of this, I was stopping at the train station because the lines were down, because the trains are stupid and they don't have a schedule. This woman comes up. This old woman comes. Right, there's a protocol when you're at a train line. Like, stay about a meter or a bit. No, say 2 meters behind the guy or girl in front of you. I live by that rule. I'll die by that rule. People who break that rule can go die, because I hate them. This woman, old, I'd say she's about 70 or 80, what comes right next to me. First of all, as the line been down long, I think, what the fuck, this bitch wants my dick or something. So I'm like, yeah, lines have been. I look at my phone, not even checking time. You know when you do that, when I don't know if I'm the only one who does that. I look at my phone to look at the time. I don't even look at the time. I just put it back in my phone, like in my pocket, to see if I can do it. Well, not to see if I can do it quick, but I just I check time, look at my phone, not even stare at it, just unfocused. Just look at my phone, put it back in, not know the time. So she was like, "Oh, has it been down long?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's been down about 2 minutes or so." And then she went, "All right." Right. After that, it's obviously it's gonna be awkward unless she keeps talking, or I keep talking. So I'm like, "Yeah, it should be here soon." And then the guy on the thing is like, "Anything going to Doncaster Station? This is going to Bentley Station. Then it shall be going to Leeds." So I'm like, "Oh shit, it should be here soon, thank God." All of a sudden, ambulance comes. Stays at the train line, even though it would literally take you 10 seconds to just turn around and go round something. Obviously not for me, because I can't walk fuck it. He could get round easier and faster if he didn't wait. And then the woman looks at me, I look at her, thinking, "Don't you fucking talk to me, you bitch." Oh, look at that ambulance. Someone could be dying, or they're stuck at train lines. I'm thinking, what the fuck? Stop talking to me for once. Well, not for once, but stop talking to me, leave me alone, fuck off. Then she's like, no. Then I'm like, yeah, it's stupid, innit? And then she's like, yeah. Next, train goes past. Lines don't go down, go back up. No, we have to wait for a second train. Man never comes on time or he tells us stuff. It's one of those things, slow trains. You know the ones, they're like really old looking, and they carry like 50 carriages of just like coal or shit. They fucking annoy me. Because one, they're unpredictable, they can go whenever they want. And two, you have to wait there. And while you're waiting, because you know it's either going to be one thing. That train is going to be so slow that another one's going to come the other way, so you're going to have to wait a bit longer, or it'll just go up like normal. So I'm thinking, I really, really want this to go up. It doesn't. Next thing you know,
Hello, one from Leeds is going to Sheffield, and that will be in 5 minutes. Please stand by.
I'm like, shit, 5 minutes. Another 5 minutes. The ambulance is still there. The woman's give that ambulance driver like 10 dead eyes in a row. He's not fussed. He don't give a fuck. Some woman's probably giving birth to a bastard child. No one cares. So, 4 minutes past actually. We haven't spoke, although she has glanced at me a few times, and I've chose to not talk to her because I don't care. I don't want to talk to her. If she fell over, and I had like a heart attack or something, I know that the paramedics are there. I don't need to get involved. So the train goes past. I walk on by, never see her again. Probably. This gets me onto another thing, but I'll finish this one first. Walk on with a day. It's snowing. Almost slip. After all that, the lines are slippy. I stand on it. Almost go. 1 foot goes. Then I hear the most annoying thing ever, and she's like, "Are you all right?" Oh, I just wanted to punch her in the mouth. Oh, if no one were around, I would have just socked her right in the face. I turn around. Yeah, it's alright. I just lost my gripping. Ugh, felt like a rate dickhead. Ugh. Anyway, that thing that I'm gonna talk. Have you ever wondered if you see people multiple times and just not realise? Because you don't glance at people when they walk past unless you're a dickhead. Just you look over it and someone's there, alright. And then what if you see them like every 2 weeks or so? You don't know their name. You don't know anything about them. You don't know their story, their life story or anything. You just glance. They could be murderers, and you don't know. They could think you're murderers, and they wouldn't know. How long? Oh, I've been going so. I spoke non-stop for an hour, half an hour. Never done that before. Then again, I am pretty good at talking to myself. I think if I ever do another podcast with real people, because I do have friends. I don't know. I'm probably not going to do one again actually, because because I have loads more stuff to talk about, and I could talk about a lot more stuff. I just it'd be a nice thing to get it somewhere, because when I talk to myself normally, it's like when I'm playing games and shit. Cause I think talking about that, it's brought us up a story. I used to live. Well, my nan and granddad used to live with me, with my dad and me, and like, you know how some old people are with technology. I have Xbox Live, and I've had Xbox Live like 5 or 6 years now. And my granddad thought I was talking to myself for most of them years. Like, he would look at me and I'll be talking to not talking to myself, talking to someone in a party or something. And then my granddad would go downstairs and tell my nana he's talking to himself again. And I'm like, and I didn't know about this until my nana and granddad got their own flat in somewhere, a lot nicer place where I live, because like I've said, my place is a shithole. So one day I was sleeping over there, because you know my nana makes bacon sarnies on demand, so nothing can go wrong. Granddad's gone to the pub, and my nana's like, "Did you used to talk to yourself?" And I look at her and think, shit, she knows. No, I'm joking. I'll be like, no. And then you're like, because when you were in your room, your granddad thought you were talking to yourself most of the time. So I was like, what the oh. And I'm like, oh no, I was just talking to my mates on a headset. And she's like, what? I'm like, oh, it's just something I used to talk to my mates when we're online. She's like, alright. Story don't have a good end. That's the end, by the way. Just ends, but I think I am going to do another podcast. This has been fun. Like, it's kept me awake a bit longer. I'm not even feeling tired, so I might record a second podcast. I don't want to get them backdate. I think I'm going to release them on the day that they come out. So you're going to get this the day what time is it? Oh, it's around that time. Yeah, I'm gonna end it here, because 35 minutes just talking to myself. Some people might think I'm crazy. No, I shouldn't put that, 'cause that makes me sound like a right fucking idiot. He's trying to be funny. Fuck off. Yeah, I'm just gonna end it here. No, actually, I'm gonna end it on 35 minutes, so it's nice and clean. So my finger is on the F9 button. 10, 9, 8, yeah, I'm definitely gonna do another podcast because I like talking to myself. Right, see ya.